Hi, it's Richard here from Intelligent Advisor IT Consulting with a short video discussing the topic of displaying video in an Oracle Policy Modeling interview. A bit of background. This video was originally part of a forum post to which I replied, but the video since has disappeared. So I'm remaking this video in 2023 in January, so Happy New Year if you're watching this in January 2023, just to fill in some gaps. The second thing we need to talk about is that this example uses HTML5. It uses the video tag. It doesn't use an iframe. And the third thing we need to talk about is that this will not work with a YouTube video. As of sometime in 2022, in order to display a YouTube video, you will need to use the YouTube API. And there is another video on this same YouTube channel, so now's your chance to subscribe, which describes that very same topic. With all that said, let's go and have a look at how we've implemented this. The first thing I want to talk about is that there is an attribute called the video file URL. For this demonstration, we've placed the video URL in a text attribute. Obviously, in real life, this video file URL could be hard-coded in your script. It could also be coming as an inbound mapped field from another application or some other source. The point is, this is the video that is going to be displayed. And I am calling this video from my own server. This is not the same server that is hosting Oracle Intelligent Advisor. You'll notice it's a fully formed URL. It's not using a file : / This needs to be a proper HTTP or HTTPS URL for this to work. Obviously, I'm going to use the video tag from HTML5 rather than an iframe, because an iframe will get us into all sorts of trouble with cross-site references and what have you. So now I've decided that this is the URL of the video. I'll go to my interview tab, and you can see that it's a very simple setup. For the purposes of reference, I'm going to display the URL at the top of the screen. Then I have a label. The label is in fact the video display. The label will be the extension, and you'll see that it has custom properties. The custom properties have a name called xvideo. So we would expect to find this name in our JavaScript file, which is our label extension, which will display the video. So I'll go over to the Styles button, click Custom Files, and go and find the video in question. So in my JavaScript file, you can see, as usual, we have a custom label, and we have the property reference, which I just talked about in the interview screen, making sure that this code only runs on that specific label control. You can see we create a video element. We set up the source of the video to the get value URL, so the attribute value from the interview. We set the size of the video, we display the controls, and we append our new HTML tag to the document. And that's it. Now, if I go back to my interview, finally, I'll make sure that my screen always displays. If I don't uncheck this button, Oracle Intelligent Advisor will simply skip this screen because it has no relevant data from a decision perspective. So I'll show it always. Now I'll click the debug button and my video displays in my window. I can start the video. I can full screen the video. And if I wanted to, I can also visualize it in my main browser. You'll recall that to do that, when I click the debug button, I hold down the control key, which opens it both in the debugger and in the default browser. So now I can see that I have my video ready to use in my interview. And I can hear myself twice. So that just about wraps it up for our simple walkthrough of how to display a video content in an Oracle Intelligent Advisor interview.